Hi, I'm James Ball, founder of the Interview Academy, and welcome to our series on how to answer the most common interview questions that you're ever likely to face. Today's question is, do you have any questions for us? Any interviewer worth their salt will ask this question at the end of an interview. It is immensely important that you have a good answer lined up for it, because if you don't, you're going to look like you're not bothered. And don't just ask the first thing that comes into your head. It's an opportunity for you to seal the deal and to confirm that you really know your stuff and demonstrate your passion for the role and the business. The best candidates will have a pre-prepared list of questions which they've generated from company research. Some of the best people I've interviewed actually produce a list of questions and start working through the ones that haven't been answered in the interview. On the receiving end of something like that, well, frankly, it's really impressive because it shows you've taken the time to learn something about my business. It shows dedication, proactivity and commitment, so I'd strongly advise you do that. In how you specifically answer the question, you can ask probing questions such as, could you give an example of the kind of projects I'll be working on? Or an opportunities question such as, what training opportunities are available to staff? Both of these show that you're seriously interested in the role and that you're considering your future career working with their business. The same goes for questions about the business culture. If you ask something like, are you quite a close-knit team? Or what's the company culture like here? It shows that you're at least trying to imagine yourself as being part of the team. But probably the best question you could ask is, do you have any concerns about my ability to do the role? It's a classic closing question, and I know it sounds scary because you're opening yourself to criticism, but demonstrating that you're ready to meet any objections head on and still explain why you're a great fit for the role, and assuming you can answer the objections well, frankly, it means you could seal the deal. This is honestly the perfect opportunity to make sure that your interviewer leaves the interview knowing that you're the only person who should be in that role. But I have to say, if you're going to ask the question, then you need to be ultra prepared. You're going to look like an idiot if you ask it, and then you're dumbstruck when they actually reply. Before the interview, take a look over the job spec and see if you can spot any skills or qualifications that you might be lacking. And if you haven't got the job spec, ask the recruiter in advance and they'll send it to you. These are the potential objections that may crop up, and these need to be the things you're ready to address. Crack this and you could crack the entire interview. In truth, you should be asking questions throughout the entire interview. Ultimately, the interview is your opportunity to work out whether the role is right for you or not. It's a two-way street, and your interviewer will be expecting you to ask some questions. So just remember to make sure that you don't leave all of them to the very end and end up interrogating your interviewer, as it may scare them off. Okay, that's it. If you want full details on how to answer this question and the other remaining 9 most common interview questions, then click on the link below and download our free guide. It will give you full details on what you should be saying in these questions and some sample answers. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button on this page, and there you'll find our other videos on how to answer the other 9 most common interview questions and much, much more. Good luck with the interview.